Good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm Tuna Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing an adventurer's tale. We are on the final day. This is the last stretch. Don't know if it'll be the last episode. It is the final day. And we'll see how it goes. We've completed Grenia's route. And now we're on... the Lich King is doing something. I can't remember her name. Garth or something like that. Yeah, let's see what happens. The air was tense. No one dared to make a noise or make a single sudden movement. Garth was close. Garth. My dear. She let out a deep, troubled breath. Her lower jaw quivered. It will be coming. I can feel it. Raising a single hand, she pointed gently at the front row of soldiers before her. You know what must be done if he enters. I trust you to carry out my will. I will. Her voice cracked mid-sentence, causing the soldiers to wordly shoot up. Realizing their sudden, unapproved movements, they cower in fear. To their surprise, however, Grisette didn't react. Dismissed. She simply waved them off and walked into the shadows. The soldiers nodded to each other in affirmation and neatly filed away. Meanwhile, the recent quest, the Berserker. I think this is too loud. I guess it's not, it's just my volume. Alright. Don't go back to title. The recent quest the barkeep gave me seems more than just a bit unwhelming. Seriously, this seems like such a low-level quest. Why the hell did she have to throw it to me of all people? I pictured the barkeep's smug face in my head. That son of a... While reflecting on the situation, however, I realized that I've been moving this whole time. In fact, where the hell am I? I peer around trying to take in my surroundings. To my surprise, I find myself in a very familiar location. Pushing along the road, I inspect a sign that shows the directions to the townships in the area. I've been here before. More than once, a few times. I look at the name of the towns in passing, glossing over each of them, and remembering minute details I studied in class. Incidentally, the fifth town catches my eye, the one that is marked as off limits by law of the land. Grotto is its name. Grotto. Real slight aching in my head as I pronounce its name. Why didn't I go there before? I didn't go, did I? This town piques my curiosity, even if it's supposed to be barred off. I mean, how can I not? When making a damn sign, don't list the town as off limits or even show them idiots like me can't help jumping right in. Oh well, screw this quest. Time for an adventure it is. After all, there's no point in being called an adventurer if I don't jump into adventures after all. Or misadventures, for that matter. I twirl and march towards the shady off-limits town of Grotto, seeking a new challenge. Sometime later. So, you may have guessed it, I'm totally lost, 100% lost beyond words. I have no idea where the next step will take me in this weird town. In fact, this town is really weird. Ever since I entered it, no one has come out to even take a peek. Complete and utter silence. And I could have sworn it was daytime when I entered this town. So why is the sun gone so suddenly? Why is it so dark, quiet, and eerie? Although fear is something I've never tasted before. Not in this range, I feel it now. Not fear of danger or harm or even the loss of my life. Fear of something greater, or perhaps even fear in its purest form. My legs suddenly freeze up. My arms feel like they've been stuffed with lead. My body itself feels constricted by a force I cannot see. There he is! Get him! A piercing voice breaks the silence, causing me to immediately draw my blade. Undead soldiers began to congregate around me, climbing out of the surrounding shadows. An undead curse, eh? No wonder why I felt so uneasy. The soldiers began to charge at me, coming in from all angles. I can't complain, though. A challenge is what I wanted after all. Fighting stuff! Attack! Okay, now, cabin. Let's be useful. Oh, there's another thing. I didn't see you there. Victory! Received 17 gold, 16 experience points, found 1 demonic quintessence. More soldiers seem to come out of the shadows around me in hordes, endlessly pouring in. Where are they all coming from? Is someone summoning them? Could a necromancer be nearby? As the hordes approach me, a sudden pain voice screams out from beyond. Tendrils of shadows shoot out in flailing rage, causing everyone to stop. Enough of this! Oh, it said shriek. My eyes widen. There, right before me, is Cressette. Somebody who I seem to have a really deep connection with, but I actually, as a player, have no idea what this is about. I hope I find out. In all her astounding power and glory. The area around her is distorted and warped. The sharp permeation, her death magic working counter to life itself. It creates a mural of death and despair, with the beauty of Cressette herself serving as a dissonance. Our eyes meet. Dear Garth, Grisette. Her expression carries disdain, although I can also see a lingering sadness in her eyes. I knew you would come. A sharp rush of pain shoots through my head, causing me to wince. I've seen her before. We met already. I've been here. It was inevitable that we would meet again, Garth. Our fates are bound together, like threads. Grisette, I wanted to say something, but the words wouldn't leave my lips. I was right. Oh, he was right, wasn't he? Grisette nodded woefully. You were always too nice, Garth. Your father, however, was correct, you see. I know you always resented him, resented your nobility. Oh, Garth, what a shame it is. So, this is all my fault? Her eyes fall to the ground. Garth, I'm so sorry. The grip on my blade tightens. There isn't much else I can do. When I was young, my father led a scorched earth campaign across the land. The locals we stomped across resented us, and my father would never tell me the reason. Some thought it was corruption, some thought it was military campaign. I hated him for it, and so did many others. Across Gracia, he quickly gained a notorious reputation. Because of his campaign, nobles were hated more than ever before. No longer were they rich, isolated snobs. No. They were now murderous warhawks and colonizers. During this time, my father captured a young girl about the same age as I. She was a danger to us, he told me. She was the reason for his campaign, for all this bloodshed and violence. But all the time, I thought him to be lying. An innocent girl like her. It had to be a joke. Surely she was the daughter of another royal family opposed to ours, or perhaps a separate lineage. I would sneak into the dungeon to talk with her at night, and we became good friends over time. But my resentment of my own nobility only increased. Before I set off on my adventure to prove myself as better than nobility, I spited my father the most. Oh, sorry. Not I spited. I spitted my father in the most. No, yeah, I was right. I spited my father the most grave way possible. I freed her. That girl, the woman who haunted my nightmares, was Grisette. Oh, so she's like this demon baby child that was evil, and he went across the land searching for her. Why did he have to kill everything in his path? I feel like that's a bit much, but like, he found her, and, well, yeah, that's not great. And, I let her go. I let the demon child lady go. And now she's trying to kill the world me. But would she have tried to kill the world me if she was never captured in the first place? Maybe if she wasn't thrown in a dungeon, she wouldn't be evil demon child lady. Did we think about that? Garth's father? Even from this distance, I can tell that the might of the Lich King is too great. Both of us are young in our power, but she has the advantage over me thanks to the environment. I can tell she's holding herself back, however. I can't blame her, so am I. I'm confused as to why, but her intention became clear. Her intentions become clear when she weaves her hands in a familiar pattern. Her expression is more pained than I've ever seen before. Be gone! The soldiers surrounding us seem to fade away in the shadows as the warped land around us is replaced with darkness. Now that we are alone, I take in the sight of her properly, drinking in her beauty, her power. I am inexplicably drawn to her, to both her and her power. I let the word hang between us, hoping she'll explain her next move. Garth, I'm sorry. Shadows form in tendrils around her. Even I cannot resist fate. Come forth then. Let us fight. Let us indulge in the path that fate wishes us to. Okay. With nothing else to say, I simply nod. Okay, now I'm fighting her. Okay, Gavin. Now is your time to shine, my dude. Don't be a dumbass. Well, I am not useful against her. I hope Gavin is not bad. I'm watching my HP more than her HP. Does that feel like my HP is more important? Since for some reason Gavin doesn't know how to heal people, even though I taught him how to heal. What? No, fair. Also, this is only I get to have two other teammates. And why are you so big compared to them? Are they just really small? Alright, I guess I'll take these guys out. Okay. That's uncomfortable. Me. And then I'll do Uchi Majigi. Oh no! 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 Did I kill her? What? Okay, game, I guess. Come forth, let us fight. Let us indulge, or simply not. Okay. Although I'm tiring out, Chrisette stares at me with decidedly neutral expression. I fall to my knees, looking up at her with a melancholic expression. You didn't plan this far ahead, did you, Grisette? Garth, I don't know what to do. I know you would come back. It's not fair. She stomps her foot down in frustration and I throw my hands up in defense. I can't help it anymore. I climb to my feet and run to her, taking her in my arms. What? Okay. Seems random. Did I skip a thing? And I seem to have skipped a battle. Okay, fine. Although I can tell that she's frustrated, she doesn't fight it. She easily falls into my embrace. So random. As if this is only place she ever has wanted to be. Grisette, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't see her face from over my arm, but I can feel she's holding back tears. I love you, Garth. I take a moment to enjoy the few seconds we're allowed together. Eventually, I feel the floodgates open, tears streaming down her face. She brings us back to reality with her next words. We both know that this cannot be, Garth. Despite myself already expecting them, her words pierce me like a spear. I feel like this should be a lot more touching than it is. I know. We will only cause pain and chaos by our union. I kind of had a whole other thing with another person, and you just kind of popped up from nowhere. I know. This world will hunt us down. If I somehow get the Grisette ending, I'm going to be very confused. I know. And why? Her sadness turns into an inconsolable anger. Although she doesn't specify what she's questioning, understand her perfectly. Wiping her tears, I give her my most honest answer. It's because I don't have anything else, Grisette. I don't have my family, my heritage. I just wanted something, anything. I don't have achievements or recognition. The life of an adventurer is just as bad as that of nobility. Did I just not do enough stuff? A constant cycle of isolation, meeting people only to have to abandon them, forming bonds only to break them away. Your recognition means nothing, just like that of nobility. And now I've cast away both. I've cast away everything. I don't know, Grisette. I don't know what to do anymore. Despite my bitter words, she gives me the brightest smile I've ever seen in my life. It's quite the predicament, isn't it, Garth? This trap we've found ourselves in. But the mood suddenly lightens when Grisette gives me the most patronizing smirk. I have an idea, Garth. One you may not like, but one that I believe fate has led us toward. As an adventurer, one who wished to be a hero, you long for something, specific thing. I read that. Oh, okay. You long for something to make you complete. Something to make your quest worthwhile. It pains me, but the path fate has led us has a single answer. What you miss in your tale, Garth, is a purpose. You lack the counterparts, a villain to your heroic deeds. Her tone becomes confident, and she stares at me with piercing eyes. I will be your villain, Garth. I will be your purpose. I can tell her confident facade is masking her conflicted emotions. Despite this, however, she raises her voice again, emulating her best picture of a storybook villain. Villain? Slash? Oh, Garth. So, Garth, the adventurer, what do you say to my proposition? That's a question to which I have the answer for right now. Seeing my indecision, she simply sighs and pulls my hand to follow her. I can read your indecisiveness. Come with me then, Garth. We will settle our unfinished business. I have a faint idea as to her plan, and I follow along quietly, not daring to even utter a mere peep. We walk up to Grotto's formerly most prominent inn, which looks to be the Dark Talon. Fitting name, really. That brings a question to mind. Say, Grisette, why Grotto? Because of the center of Gracia, and because its people were the worst kind of scum. Not even Dalor could match them. They were perfect for my purposes. I'll admit it might take me a while to get used to the fact that Grisette has and will commit atrocities that would make even the most apathetic fellow vengeful. I guess I don't have much of a choice in the matter, however. Come on, don't dawdle. You probably don't have much time. Okay, well, we'll end the episode here. I don't know what's happened. I was fighting her, then the game broke a bit, then it was fine, and I seem to have missed something. I guess I won. Maybe. And now this happened. Yeah. So, let's see what happens next. The ending in the next episode. Bye.